This is the readme that you can take a look on your own. It's basically showing you the architecture and also explains the elements. There is good documentation available here, which kind of tells you everything you need to know if you're new to AI as well, and explains it in a very beginner friendly way. Let's understand the architecture. I'll skip option B for now because what we'll be able to test on our own laptops is option A. The only difference between the two is where is your inferencing model. So if it's hosted on cloud, you would be using option B. Since we are using option A because we are using it hosted on our laptops, I'll be going through this. So what essentially we are going to do is we will be using Reachy Mini Lite as a robot. Right now we are using a simulator, so anybody using this repo can do it yourself. As the user speaks, this Reachy Mini Lite daemon, it gets activated. It has microphones and a camera as well as speaker and head motors. The simulation also has all these properties and the real device also comes with these. When a user speaks, there is this wake detector that keeps checking for, it's like a small program that runs and checks if there was a voice. And there is a segmenter which chops them into decent like begin end sentences. And using Whisper ASR, you kind of trigger the orchestrator. The orchestrator hands the incoming request to a Strands agent. Strands agent is a Python library which helps you write agents. And there is more documentation and other videos available just for this, so we can take a look at that separately. Now agent is nothing but an LLM and some tools. So what are the tools? The tools are, there is a capture image, there is speak Sanskrit, there is Nod. These are the three major ones that we'll use. There are some more as well. So with these tools and the LLM that we have downloaded, so we are using Ollama, which is a local serving mechanism which will serve the model, and the model that we are going to use is Qwen3 VL model, which means it has vision capabilities too. Based on the incoming request, Strands hands over, like kind of channelizes and invokes the LLM. It's basically an orchestration layer, so you will make the request come to Ollama. Ollama then, based on what's asked, decides what needs to be done. Like if there is a requirement to see the vision, like look at what's being presented, there is a capture image that's triggered, and that comes back. So the back channel for this, or the response channel, is to use Indic Parlor TTS, which converts again whatever response is coming from Qwen into speech, so that it is audible to you by speech. Now this is the initial architecture that we are starting with. There it is a bit jittery, doesn't work 100%, plus the fact that we are using simulator can add to the problems. I'll show you the steps that we will follow, and we'll also test it out right now. So if you see what is the setup that's required, the README also shows you that. You clone this repository, log into this directory, set up your Python environment. You should be installing the simulator that we're talking about, and you would start the simulation robot. There are 3 simple steps if we go further down, which will tell you exactly how the process would be for you to just test it out. Once you clone the repository, just get here. This is the first command you will run, which opens up or launches the simulator. In the second terminal, make sure you have Ollama ready and serving the model that we want. And in the third command or third terminal is where we will actually run the program. Now let's do this, and let me open the code. So this is my, now let me close this. This is my simulator. I'm starting the simulator, and once this launches, you can see that's a cute simulator available for us. It's ready and listening on port 8000. Now let's go back and start the main program. I'm going to minimize this so you can see it as it works through. I'm going to start this, and once it says waiting for the wake up word, I'm going to say hey Mitra. That is the wake up sound. Mitra means a friend, so we are using that word here. And let's get this up. You can see where the model is from. It's showing you that, and it's warming up for the ASR. It's connecting, and it says Mitra asleep, say the wake word. So I'm going to say, hey Mitra. Hey Mitra. Hey Mitra. Okay, so that's the accent problem.
Namaste.
Kathamasti. So I did read in my response as well. Kathamasti, it's kind of trying to do some transliteration. Kathamasti.
Namaste Mitra, Khatam Asmi.
Okay, so that's good for now, and you will see that there are a lot of jitters. It's not doing everything we want, but we have something to get started with.